Award shows are supposed to celebrate talent, but over the years, they've given us pure chaos. From unexpected kisses that froze entire stadiums, to fashion choices that left jaws on the floor, to unscripted meltdowns that hijacked the spotlight, these stages have seen it all. Today, we're reliving the wildest, most unforgettable award show moments that had the world talking, and in some cases, still talking decades later. The 2003 VMAs seemed routine until Madonna took the stage with Britney Spears for what appeared to be a nostalgic tribute performance. Then Madonna went completely rogue. Mid-performance, she planted a full kiss on Britney's lips, creating television history. The camera operator scrambled, the audience gasped, and Justin Timberlake's stunned reaction became an instant meme. Madonna later claimed it was planned, but Britney's deer-in-headlights expression suggested otherwise. This single moment redefined broadcast boundaries, but that was just the beginning of award show chaos. Fashion at award shows typically means designer gowns and borrowed jewelry. Lady Gaga had other plans. She arrived at the 2010 VMAs wearing a dress made entirely of raw beef.
I'd be asking Cher to hold my meat purse. Thank you so much. I was so nervous for tonight that I would let my fans down. I love you so much. Thank you to my family and Troy and Vince and Jimmy Iovine.
The internet immediately divided. Artistic statement or attention-seeking stunt? PETA was furious, fashion critics were baffled, and everyone else wondered if it was actually real meat. Spoiler alert, it was. The dress later went to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame after being preserved by taxidermists. Only Gaga could turn a red carpet into performance art. Speaking of unexpected wardrobe choices that shocked everyone.
I never thought I'd be asking Cher to hold my meat purse.
Before Gaga's meat dress, there was Björk's swan dress at the 2001 Oscars. The Icelandic singer arrived wearing what appeared to be a white dress with a swan wrapped around her neck.
In the Dark, not only did you co-write the song, sing the song, you also acted in the film. It was your first time acting.
Yeah.
What was it like?
I prefer to music,
Why is that?
but it was great to try it once.
And talk about this outfit. This is not your swan song tonight. This is a rather unusual creation.
But the real shock came when she started laying eggs on the red carpet, dropping white spheres while photographers went wild. Fashion critics called it ridiculous, but Björk didn't care. She treated the Oscars like her personal performance, art installation.
Song, sing the song, you also acted in the film. It was your first time acting.
Yeah.
What was it like?
I prefer to music,
Why is that?
but it was great to try it once.
The dress became instantly iconic, proving that sometimes the most ridiculed looks become the most memorable. But wardrobe statements are nothing compared to unexpected stage invasions. Just when everyone thought Kanye had learned his lesson from the Taylor Swift incident, he struck again.
I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish.
At the 2015 Grammys, when Beck won Album of the Year over Beyoncé, Kanye initially appeared to storm the stage. He walked up, paused dramatically, then returned to his seat with a smirk, seemingly a joke. But then he doubled down in post-show interviews,
I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time.
declaring Beck should respect artistry and hand his Grammy to Beyoncé. The internet exploded with debates, while Beck handled it gracefully. Kanye's Grammy interruptions had officially become a concerning pattern. And speaking of Michael Jackson's most uncomfortable public moments, the 1994 VMAs opened with what seemed like a romantic gesture between newlyweds Michael Jackson and Lisa Marie Presley. They walked out hand in hand, and Michael announced, "Just think, nobody thought this would last," before kissing his bride. But something felt deeply uncomfortable. The kiss looked awkward, Lisa Marie's body language seemed tense, and the whole thing felt more like a publicity stunt than genuine affection. It was supposed to silence marriage critics, but instead raised more questions about what was really happening behind closed doors. But sometimes the most shocking moments happen completely by accident. Jennifer Lawrence was having the night of her life at the 2013 Oscars. She'd just won Best Actress for Silver Linings Playbook, and nothing could go wrong, except everything did. As her name was called, she stood gracefully, began walking toward the stage, then completely ate it on the stairs.
Category for Winter's Bone.
You guys are just standing up because you feel bad that I fell, and that's really embarrassing, but thank you.
Her voluminous Dior gown caught her feet, sending her tumbling in front of Hollywood's biggest names. Instead of being mortified, she laughed it off and delivered one of the most charming acceptance speeches in Oscar history. By 2007, Britney Spears was supposed to make her triumphant comeback at the VMAs. Instead, she delivered one of the most uncomfortable performances in award show history. Taking the stage to perform Gimme More, Britney appeared disoriented, barely lip-synced, and moved through the choreography like she was underwater. Her backup dancers looked more energetic than she did. The audience sat in stunned silence, and you could feel the secondhand embarrassment through the screen. This wasn't the confident pop princess everyone remembered. This was someone clearly struggling. But sometimes the shocking moments are completely intentional pranks. When Sacha Baron Cohen's character Bruno descended from the ceiling directly onto Eminem's lap at the 2009 MTV Movie Awards,
Bruno. It's Scheiße! My Kugelsack! My Kugelsack! The blood is the fire is trapped about. Drop me! Let me down! But if the fire is gone around my Kugelsack, my Schwanz is losing! My Schwanz!
it looked like the most uncomfortable accident in television history. Bruno's barely covered posterior was inches from Eminem's face, and the rapper's reaction was pure fury. He stormed out with his entire entourage, leaving everyone wondering if they'd witnessed a career-ending moment for Cohen.
Eminem, nice to meet you.
Are you serious?
Are
you fucking serious?
This is why they call me Slim Shady.
Come on, man.
Slim get a little fatter. And so, hey, don't touch me, guys. I've already got a boyfriend.
But here's the twist. It was all planned. Eminem was in on it, though his acting was so convincing that people still debate its authenticity.
Slim Shady about to stand up. Also, fantastic. I've lost the Kugelsack. My Fleischwaffe has...
After performing Bob Marley's War on Saturday Night Live, Sinead O'Connor,
"We find it necessary. We know we will win. We have confidence in the victory of good over evil."
held up a photo of Pope John Paul II, said, "Fight the real enemy," and tore it to pieces on live television. The studio audience sat in stunned silence. This wasn't scripted or rehearsed. Within days, O'Connor was banned from venues, received death threats, and saw her career effectively destroyed. She was protesting the Catholic Church's handling of sexual abuse scandals, but the world wasn't ready for that conversation. Looking back, she was right about everything. Sometimes shocking moments reveal uncomfortable truths about celebrity culture. When Marlon Brando won Best Actor for The Godfather in 1973, he sent Native American activist Sachin Littlefeather in his place.
Hello, my name is Sachin Littlefeather. I'm Apache, and I am president of the National Native American Affirmative Image Committee. I'm representing Marlon Brando this evening.
She took the stage in traditional Apache dress and politely declined the award, citing Hollywood's poor treatment of Native Americans in film. The audience was stunned. This wasn't just unexpected, it was revolutionary. Littlefeather faced decades of harassment and career blacklisting for that 60-second speech. But she used the world's biggest platform to shine light on systemic injustice. Speaking of moments that changed careers forever, nothing, and I mean nothing, prepared us for this final moment. The 2022 Oscars were proceeding normally until Chris Rock made a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith's shaved head. Will Smith initially laughed, then noticed his wife's discomfort. What happened next shocked the world. Smith walked on stage, slapped Rock across the face, returned to his seat, and shouted, "Keep my wife's name out your mouth!" The entire Dolby Theater fell silent.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth!
I'm going to, okay?
Rock handled it professionally and continued the show. Smith later won Best Actor, but was ultimately banned from the Oscars for 10 years. A career-ending explosion in a single moment. So, which moment shocked you most? Subscribe for more shocking celebrity moments, and stay tuned. Our next video reveals secrets that will absolutely blow your mind.